I think visible women are very badly trolled on social media, very badly trolled. Particularly if you happen to be a visible woman with opinions, and you're outspoken, and you believe in articulating a certain position, and you believe in making your argument in a certain way, then you are certainly relentlessly trolled, and trolled in a way that is sort of particularly focused on the fact that we are women. Visible women with opinions, who are outspoken about their opinions, outspoken about their arguments, are public enemy number one. So we are trolled about the way we look, the way we talk, clothes we wear. The men are trolled also, but the women are trolled in a more personal and more vicious manner. And I think that a lot of visible, politically salient women are similarly trolled. If you see the kind of the way the mainstream media caricatures women politicians. In the past, Mayawati was somewhat caricatured. Jayalalithaa was the same. My leader, Mamata Banerjee, has faced her share of a certain kind of mainstream media caricaturing that is not done with the men. And I think this speaks to our very misogynist patriarchal society, which is still very patriarchal, very misogynist, very hostile to extraordinary women or exceptional women. And I think in India, women succeed in spite of the system, despite the system, not because of it. The system does not help women come up. The system does not facilitate the rise of women. The system does not help women who want to express themselves publicly, or be active in public life, or take up causes. The system does not favor them. You have to work against the system. The system is trying to push you down and muzzle you. You have to try and rise above the system. So you have to make a very Herculean effort. The one issue we don't talk about is the continuing prevalence of what I call the patriarchal mindset, which exists across genders. Even women are sometimes victims of the patriarchal mindset. Men are victims of the patriarchal mindset. So what is it in our minds that is causing us to view visible women with suspicion and with hostility? You've just heard there was a High Court judge in Allahabad, just today's news, saying that you're not wearing a bindi and a Mangal Sutra, how can your husband respect you? This has come out just today. So I think there are mindsets that are very entrenched, and that we are going backwards actually. We are actually backpedaling on gender justice, and we are actually backpedaling on gender sensitivity. In the 1970s and 1980s, I think there was much more of awareness of what equal rights were and what freedoms for women meant. But now I think we're kind of backpedaling into a kind of neo-traditionalism, where it has become fashionable almost to view visible women and to view articulate and publicly visible women as threats, and as people to be despised, and as people to be abused, and people to be attacked, particularly on social media. So this mindset needs to change. We remain a sun worshipping culture and a sun worshipping, S-U-N sun worshipping culture, and S-O-N sun worshipping culture. We are a sun worshipping and sun worshipping culture. So this mindset really needs to change. I mean, the manner in which the women wrestlers were forced to protest on the street, the manner in which Vinesh Fogart was attacked on social media, the manner in which many visible women, you see it all the time on social media, they're constantly being trolled, and I think women troll them as well. So this mindset, it's the mindset that I would say we need to talk about much more. We need to talk much more about mindsets, about the patriarchal mindset, and also crimes against women are rising. We've just seen a 5-year-old girl in Gwalior in Madhya Pradesh. She was viciously attacked. She was bitten. She was bitten. Her head was banged against a wall, and she was assaulted. So crimes against women are rising, and I think it's because of of a kind of violence and a kind of backlash against the rise of women. So far, the transition has been very interesting, very exhilarating, very stimulating. I've learned a lot. I think one of my biggest learnings has been that how hard politicians work. Actually, they work very hard. Parliamentarians work extremely hard. There is a lot of work to be done in terms of, reading bills, submitting notices, holding the government to account. Parliament basically offers you a set of devices, many devices: calling attention motions, 0 hour, question hour, short duration discussion, motion of privilege. So there are many devices within Parliament to hold the government to account and question the government, and parliamentarians have to work very hard in submitting these notices. So just how hard parliamentarians work, plus how hard politicians in the field work. I mean, I've always seen this as a journalist. You've seen how politicians run around from one place to the other, but for example, politicians have to work very hard in parliament and then go back to their constituencies and work there, and you have to always literally be on your toes 24/7.